Final segment of ATL Day Ones with Jarvis and Tenitra. We want to thank you for rocking with us throughout the entire show. If you
Yeah.
missed it, I'm just going to tell you, go back and check it out. We got some stuff just for you. And if you have not checked this out before, welcome. Welcome into ATL
Yeah.
Day Ones. We are part of Locked On Sports Atlanta. All you got to do is go and find us wherever you download your podcast. Make sure you type in that search box, Locked On Sports Atlanta. And also, once you start liking us, because you're going to like us, like there's no doubt in my mind that you're going to do that, make sure you go ahead and leave us a 5-star review. We really
Yes.
appreciate you in
Thank
advance. All
you.
right, see, this is the For the Culture segment where we
Yeah.
intersect between entertainment, sports, and the culture. And sometimes wherever the hell we want to talk about, that's how we
Pretty
get
much.
down on this particular show. Now, this is petty. Like, for those you don't know, T knows I can get petty at times. So, when I came across these stats, I was just like, yes, this is exactly where we're going. All right. So I came across some attendance stats, right? The Atlanta Braves, coming off a World Series win.
Mhm.
There is, I know they're struggling right now, but
Right.
we talked about the balance between positives and negatives. So this
Mhm.
is most definitely a positive.
Yes.
And I came across this and like I'm gonna run off the names of the teams that are in the top 5 in
Hmm.
attendance in the entire Major League Baseball, the entire league. This is the
Yeah.
top 5 in attendance. Dodgers number 1,
Hmm.
49,000. Cardinals number 2, 38,000. And right here, sitting right smack dab at number 3 are the Atlanta Braves at 37,000. The Padres, who they just lost to, 37,000, and them damn Yankees at 36,000.
Hey
So
man,
yeah,
watch your mouth.
yeah. Hey, look, hey, I don't rock with the Yankees. I
I
don't.
do.
I never have, and I never will. I'm sorry to hear that. That's okay. I won't shame the devil. And everything. I'll send up a quick prayer for you because Lord knows I don't like the Yankees, and they can just do what they need to do.
Hater.
But we're not talking about the Yankees. We're talking about the Braves here. So the
I
Braves
love
right
you
here at
too.
number 3 in attendance. And I just want to point out a person. I'm going to read you this headline that was written about 10 years ago. And
Mhm.
there was a lot of angst that was geared towards it. And I think that, if once I tell you who wrote it, you wouldn't be
Mhm.
surprised
Okay.
that it was like this. The city of Atlanta doesn't deserve to win by Rob Parker. Now, Rob Parker is a guy who's known to be a little hot. Like when it comes into the hot takes, he's a guy that doesn't mind saying certain things that people will not say,
True.
and people won't even fix their mouths to say,
Right.
because it's so crazy and outlandish. So, for Rob Parker, who probably still believes this, even 10 years later, that that the city of Atlanta doesn't deserve a winner.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. Here's to you, Mr. Parker. Yeah, that. I'm not gonna do the other salute, but I'm gonna give you a nice salute to like, yeah, check that out right there. Top 5, baby, up there with the big number 1 markets in the world, the number 2 markets in the world. So yeah, I gotta go ahead and bring that up. And yeah, shame on you, brother. Up here, dog, gonna talk about my city.
Right. But we do like Rob Parker. He's good
Yes, we like him.
people.
We like
We
him. Yeah.
vehemently disagree with that particular stance. And not just Rob, because we know you guys might say, well, that was a decade ago. No, no, no. The city of
There's been
Atlanta.
others. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we still get grief. In fact, I was speaking to someone just a couple days ago that literally called us a mid-market sports team, like a major market city in every other way except sports. And we're mid-market. Now, the reason they say that is okay, understandable, because it
Yeah.
says the fan base melts down at the drop of a hat, fair weather at the drop of a hat, sky is falling at the drop of a hat. That's why we talked at the beginning of the show about not necessarily looking at the Braves as the sky is falling just yet. But
Right.
man, for the Braves to be right up there, because you think about the Dodgers, right? Of course, that is a hallowed franchise, just like the Yankees, except for maybe the last several years. But those franchises you expect to be in the top 5 in attendance because they're truly, those are the upper echelon, the blue bloods, if you will, of MLB. Now, St. Louis, that's a baseball town. That
Right.
is a
No
baseball
doubt.
team. We know players like our friend Randy McMichael, who played ball with the Rams, and will tell you in a heartbeat that St. Louis is simply not a football town. It's certainly not a basketball town. They don't have a pro team. It's a baseball town. So for them to be number two is impressive. But Braves country, proud of you, because not only are you number three, but you're actually trending to surpass the 2 million mark in attendance for this year. That's
Yes.
major. Keep rocking with the Braves. Keep showing the world that this is not a fair weather sports town, especially when it comes to the Braves. And I can attest to that. I am one of the transplants to this town. And yes, I do rock with the Yankees because that's who I grew up seeing on TV. But guess who else I rock with? The Braves. That's the team
Yes.
that when I moved here, I was already a fan of and now have been privileged to cover. But I was a fan of the Braves long before. And we always see Alex Anthopoulos as riding the ship. And also, Truist Park low key, because obviously, as the in-game analyst, I'm going to tell you how amazing the Hawks in-game experience is because it's been
Right.
number one in the league for 4 years and counting, right? And
Uh-oh.
I was able to be a part of it this year.
Humble brag.
No, no, no. Yeah, humble. We just gonna go
Yeah,
with the
humble
humble
brag.
side.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bragging for the Hawks. That's a brag on them. It's a humility on my part. But yeah,
Indeed.
great experience. Arthur Blank has done an amazing job with the Bens to be not only an amazing experience for Falcons fans, but also definitely for United fans. It's otherworldly. But what they've done at Truist Park, low key, Jarvis, man, it's amazing out there too. So you guys keep rocking with the Braves. Hopefully they'll turn the tide. But yeah, that number, Braves being in the top three, that's exactly where they should be. Just like A to Z with Mark Zeno is exactly where he needs to be in our top three. You know, we always talk about our top three, if you will, with
Indeed.
John Chuckery hitting hard, our other top in the top three with A to Z with Mark Zeno, and of course us. Rock with us first. We always ask you to stop by our show first, but your second stop, especially going up on a Tuesday, should be A to Z with Mark Zeno. So come back and
Yes.
rock with us
I love
tomorrow.
it.
Hopefully, we'll be talking about a rubber match opportunity, an opportunity for the Braves to win their second series against the Brewers in just a week. If not Ian Anderson, he took care of business, of course, in game one, but now we have Tucker Davidson hopefully
Yes.
coming in to take care of business in game two. So we'll talk a little bit of Braves tomorrow, and who knows what else we'll talk about. You want to know? Come back and see us tomorrow. Be safe out in them streets because, man, Jarvis, it's hot in her.
I'm up here sweating in the house right now. Y'all make sure y'all come back now. You hear?
Safe.